And we are live. It is Choicetv Rewind. It's Choicetv with a twist. You know, I know you're expecting me to be saying, hey, we live, and. No, that's the other guy. This is the new guy from Choicetv Rewind. It's Mr. Live C. It's your boy, Mr. Live C. We are out here. It's a new show. Part 2 in actual facts. You know, guys, like, I feel like I need to explain that it's part 2 of the show that you guys already know, you already love, that made so many waves last year. You know, like, for me and the team, that was a big year. For our first year in the show, that was totally a big year. And big ups to my team, big ups to Doomy, man. Doomy's out here too, you know, as usual. He's my cameraman. He's got the shades going on, you know, the white hat. I don't know what to do with this guy, but, you know, Marumo unfortunately couldn't be here, guys. She's busy with some personal stuff, you know. But yeah, shout out to the Betty Zulu girl. I'm gonna talk more about the Betty Zulu girl a bit more. So, more on the show. So the show basically is about reviewing all your events, all the media, all what's happening, artists, what the artists are up to, behind the scenes of photo shoots, behind the scenes of any campaigns you guys are involved in. So yeah, our field team is going to report there. Choicetv, you know, nani nias, we always there. So yeah, inabona nje nani uthi choice, if it's choice rewind. So yeah, this is the show where we take a look back at what we did over the weekend and how the events went over the weekend, and yeah, and we also tell you what's coming up next. We keep building on and on and on, and yeah, you're gonna see a few guests in this year's season. So yeah, it's gonna be an amazing season. It's gonna be an amazing show. It's a new show. But yeah, with that being said, I don't want to say too much. We're gonna start the show, but before that, I gotta be on my thirst. I'll see you after the break. We are live. And we are back. It's Thursday, we thirsty, and we drinking thirsty. You know, it's out here. We are out here. We are back. It's Choicetv Rewind. Like I told you before, the show that is filled of action, reviews, excitement, and you're going to get to see. If you weren't at all these events that we're going to be reviewing, you're going to get to see it on Choicetv Rewind. Make sure. If you are trying to find out what's happening in the city of PMP, how people are moving, this is the show to be at. And make sure you hit us up if you want us to be at your event. Hit us up on all our platforms, Choicetv on every platform, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, you name it. Even on WhatsApp, we have a channel. Doomy made sure of that. So yeah, without wasting any more time, let's go in. Let's dive in deep, guys. Like this. Oh man, let's dive in deep, because this is the segment where I call views and reviews. This is the very interesting show. This is the part of the show where we actually show you the events that we went to and then review them and give them a score out of 10 based on certain criteria. I know most of you guys are not gonna like it. I know. But us as the Choicetv, we have to. For us to have a great quality show, a great quality event, we need to make sure that you guys understand what is required from your clientele. That's why we ask the people that are attending your events, what did you like? What didn't you not like? How can the promoter improve the show? You know? So, since it's our first show, but we're going to make sure that we go back. We tell you a bit of history on the show. Our first show we're going to go through. Our first show that we ever did, which was a total mess. But, you know, we did what we did. The best show, the best events we went to as a team. The worst events we went to as a team. The most controversial events we went to as a team. The life-changing events, because now we have so many events like that where we feel like it changed the way we were moving. So with that being said, let me go on to the first show, which is Imbizo. Shout out to Tribe of Afro for having us out there. Shout out for them for putting up with us, having so much faith in the Choicetv brand at its earliest stages. Trust me, that day wasn't a total mess, because, you know, we got DJs, we got everything that we needed, but the problem was on us. We needed equipment. We didn't have a mic. We didn't have a laptop. All we had was my loud voice and a camera. So imagine trying to use a camera mic at an event like Imbizo. They probably have one of the best sounds. Shout out to Big Bear Sound for being out there for the niggas. Shout out, big shout out to Big Bear Sounds for being out there. Yeah, we did a good job. We found the interviews, but like that day, I was having to scream over Ipika, and the best lighting lapana was a corner. So Tumi kept on saying we need to find the best spots, but literally in that venue we didn't have the best spots. So on our part, I'm gonna give us a rating. I want to give us a rating for the show. I want to give us a rating as Choice TV. I'm gonna give us a 5, dog. I'm gonna give us a 5 because we didn't have the right equipment, but we had the perfect intro. Everything was there. Even though we kind of got there late. What didn't I like? The toilet situation. I didn't like how there was so much mud by the toilets, but it's not the guys' fault. It's whatever. Yeah, you do what you need to do. I'm guessing the owner could do a whole lot better because that situation is always there. What else did I the Eastwood here, there's not much to don't like because the vibe is always great. The security was amazing. The treatment from the promoter was amazing because that's one of the most important things you can ever worry about as a broadcaster or as somebody who's engaging. I know DJs. I'm also a DJ as well, so I know what DJs go through. Yeah, but shout out to Tribe of Afro for Imbizo for giving us that first opportunity to do what we do. Let's go on to my best. Yeah, let me start. Should I start with my best or my worst? Okay. My worst, not because the event was trash. No. My worst was, I think, the second fan park. I think we were playing, the Springboks were playing against, I don't remember the country, but I think it was the second group game. Yeah, we were at Woodburn Stadium. I think the Chilanati group hosted. We were playing Ireland. Yeah, I think we were playing Ireland. So, yeah, like, shout out to Ndumi at the Chilanati group. I just think it's one of my worst because I just think a lot of things between I and the promoters and the show and the promoters were just undecisive. Not to say there was anything bad going on, but I just feel like the promoters were just busy. Like a lot of things we didn't get. We ended up walking home. All our equipment nearly got stolen. Like that story. And Tumi, when these guys are approaching, Tumi's like, no. Let's try and act cool. Okay, the first two guys come. Oh shit, we got 30 grand worth of equipment here and it's dark and we're walking home. Do me. Hey, and luckily for us, we survived. Yeah, man. But yeah, it was all in all, the fan park was great, but I think it's one of my worst. One of, because there's many worse, so I can't mention all of them on the show. I just want to move on to bigger and brighter things. Then let's go to my best. My best. I think when did we introduce Umarumo? Was it the second or third show? What was Marumo's first show? He partied with V. That was the first show? Nah, it can't be. Yeah. But yeah, guys, we'll remember. Probably after the break, we'll remember. But just to add, like, we added that character, Omarumo. Shout out to Betty Zulu girl, my partner in crime. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you very much, Betty Zulu girl. We are still out here. It's Choice TV. Like, I really miss you. But hey, man, I'm just saying, we introduced you. You introduced her to the show, and I feel like, to me, it really changed things for us. It gave us a female perspective. It gave us a Peri Zulu girl. She really changed things. Because sometimes I'm having to do 9 to 10 interviews, guys, in one night. So if I don't share the same energy after 7 interviews, guys, I know you want to see the and I know you want the end. I know. But yeah, I think that was introducing Umarumo to the show. That was one of the best things. One of the best things I ever did, as a team. Not I, the team advised. But yeah, I think it was very great to introduce her. But an event that I really thoroughly enjoyed. Oh, I almost forgot. I think the worst one we had, Futsi, I think it's on us. I think it was the fashion show at BMW Supertech. I think that was the worst on our past. That was, we'll never forget. We are full of paint. We coming from a color festival. Now we need to enter at BMW and do a full-on show, and actually interview people. We are full of paint. Mind you, we didn't sleep the previous night. We had gigs, we had other events to report to, and we are kind of still drunk from last night. But yeah, that's the nature of the game, you can't blame us. It was a great event, it was a great event. Shout out to Supertech, shout out to Elvis and the group, shout out to all the fashion brands that were there. We thoroughly enjoyed that. Pivotal moment was working with Bright Summer Festival and the tourism department. Shout out to Lunique, shout out to everybody at the tourism department and the municipality. It's pivotal because for me, it actually changed a lot of things, because I was so nervous of interviewing Felix Hlophe. I'm never nervous about celebrities. I feel like I'm a part of that community. I know what I'm doing. They are part of me, they me. I'm in that industry. But I think that guy, I was just afraid he was just gonna diss me about my head and my loud mouth. But we just had a vibe. I think that's where my confidence really grew. I grew in confidence. Like in front of the camera and talk to high profile people. Be prompt, and have that energy, the same energy that I have when I'm speaking to other people, So yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing. Guys, there was just so many shows. We also had a show. I really enjoyed the Imongezi and Friends. I think it was Emojis, or it was Fresh Out Fridays. Yeah, champagne party. It was Fresh Out Fridays. Shout out to Mochis, man. Shout out to Mochis. That was a great party. Unfortunately, we couldn't broadcast at the others because some of the other Fresh Outs we were booked. We were doubly booked. Sorry to you guys, but the one that we were there, oh man, hands down, man down, man. Shout out to that. That was probably one of the best shows. It's also up there because that's when we first got a mic, so I'm putting it up there because I think that was the first night we actually had proper audio after years of struggling with audio. All of you, my other Feng Shui TV fans from my old show, you know the story. But yeah, all in all, guys, that is the journey thus far. This year is gonna be so different, bigger and better. We're going to be reviewing. So make sure you book us. We're going to scrutinize the show. And we are back. It's Choicetv Rewind. We're still out here. Spritz Premium Lounge. Thank you. And not forgetting, it's a Thursday and I'm thirsty. And I was drinking thirsty. We out here, Choicetv Rewind, home of the free voices, home of the good people. We are still out here. Spritz Premium Lounge. We back from the best show in the planet. But yeah, we're moving on to the final part of the show. We were supposed to have another segment called the Chef's Choice, but today we don't have a chef, so we're moving on to a segment called the guide of choice. This is a very, very exciting part. This is where we get to keep you informed of what's happening that weekend. So we're going to make sure you guys are if you have a friend who's coming out of town, if you have family, relatives that are coming out of town who want to have a good time, hey man, Choicetv Rewind and Guide of Choice is your place to be. This is where you get informed. So with that being said, I don't want to delay. It's a Thursday today, so we can't respect, guys. Unfortunately, it's on a Thursday, so we got bangers. First of all, on the lineup, I got my man UV with the Thursday fix. Tonight, it's Niza versus Subs, a battle of the DJs. Kuzobe, kushubile, piano. Make sure you are there. HQ Lounge, corner of West Street and Grayling. Make sure you're there. Mr. Snow McLovin and V and the Thursday Fix compadres are going to be cooking up a storm. You know what it is. If you know, you know. Njalo what's going on HQ on Thursdays. But also, with that being said, let's not forget our brothers at Basements Affairs. So our brother Usmil for Student Affairs is hosting Ufankila Q tonight. I'm sure it's also going to be a banger, you know. Different crowd, different experience. It's on Ulangal Balele. Just check it out. Lapagu Theatre Lane. Basement. Go and check it out. It's going to be a banger. And then moving on to tomorrow. Let's see what we have tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow, Askaleni, guys. Askaleni ora. Yeah, Askaleni ora. Before we go to exclusive Fridays at Madison, Askaleni ora. They've got Uman Q and Wobbly. Shout out to J Vibes and Usiam Langeni and the team there at Aura doing an amazing job. And let's not forget Locks, our friend across the road from Aura. He's cooking up a storm too, man. I think, yeah, he's got Spectaculars and Nave, you know. Those brothers are always shutting it down. We had Spectacular on our show, you know. We Music Festival, that was exciting. What else do we have? And let's move on to Saturday. Saturday we have Easy Sunday Soul Sessions PMP. I'm sure all you ladies out there, all you R&B lovers are gonna love that. Make sure you are out there. Dumi, where is it? Alexandra Park, yeah, that's where it's at. Oval, I think it's at the Oval. Yeah, Alexandra Park, R&B. Sorry for not being well informed, but yeah, we got it. We got you. The posters on Facebook. Follow them. Follow the movements. And last but not least, we got the HQ branch on Saturday. So you pay 300 per person. Eat as much as you want. You got food, you got refreshments. Shout out to the HQ team. Shout out to Snow McLovin for the great initiative. You know, unfortunately, we don't have Sunday. I don't know what's going on Sunday. They didn't send anything. But yeah, that's your Guide of Choice for this week. Make sure you catch us next week for more Guide of Choice on Choicetv Rewind. We back again. Next week, it's a full jam-packed episode full of events, full of everything that you need to know about the city of PMP. With that being said, don't forget to subscribe, like on our YouTube channel, please. It's Choicetv. Do me. I'm going to talk about that next week. Don't worry. Yeah. But next week, it's going to be a jam-packed. We are going to be dropping more lists. We're going to be dropping more and more events. We're going to be reviewing a whole lot of other events that we went to last year. So we're not done. Siabuya next week. Siabuya. It's Choicetv Rewind. You know, I got my thirst on. I need to drink my thirst now. I've been speaking for the longest of time. So thirst, thank you for quenching my thirst. Pineapple flavor, go and get it out to Checkers. Get it everywhere, man. Get the strawberry flavor, the leech. Get everything. Thirst, you know. It's Choicetv Rewind. It's your boy Mr. Live T. Catch us on Choicetv Rewind every Thursday and Friday. We dropping. We out here. We live. I'm out here with Tumi's tired. I'm tired. Gotta get my thirst going. We live. We out.